Hello friends, this is Dr. Prachi from Shri Clinic and welcome to our day 14 of quarantine series that we have been doing since 2 weeks now. So here we discuss various health topics, how homeopathy is related to various health topics and its treatment for various diseases. And here we go for today's topic. And today's topic is UTI. UTI is urinary tract infection and its homeopathic treatment. That is what we are going to discuss today. Okay, so UTI, as it sounds, a very short term. It's not that short term. It has various health issues. It has various problems that may go into much more fatal type of problems in the future if you continue with urinary tract infection. Now, what is urinary tract infection? As we have discussed in urinary system, that in the urinary system we have kidneys, ureter, bladder and urethra. Right, so once our urine is getting filtered in urine, it will pass through the ureter, go into the bladder. It will be stored over there till there's a threshold, there's a limit, and after that limit is crossed, you get an urge to urinate, and it is passed through the urethra. There is a small opening in our urinary system and the excretory system, which is passed out, and this urine contains many toxins, many minerals, so many things which is not needed by the body. It is absolutely thrown out. It also contains many viruses, bacteria which have already entered our body, and because of our immune system, they have been flushed out through the urine itself. Right? So that is the main function of urine, that is to remove toxins. Any type of toxins are removed through urine and stool itself, and sweat of course, but mostly through urine and stool. Now, what is urinary infection? Okay, when does it occur? First of all, it occurs when your immune system is compromised. Again, we come to back to our pavilion, that immunity, because yes, immunity is important that much to each and every disease or each and every problem, right? What are the causes of urinary tract infection? First of all, if you come in contact with any bacteria like Streptococcus, Streptobacilli, so many bacteria are there. Maximum times it's a bacterial infection. If you go through or if you come in contact where there is so much of unhygienic conditions, or you use public toilets which are not that clean, because in travel we don't have an option and we just go and pass urine in local toilets, and which are not that clean. So there we may get contracted with these infections. If you're not drinking enough water, you may have urinary tract infections. Another very important cause is diabetes. Those who are diabetic, those who have high blood sugar levels, always they often go through urinary tract infection. As in diabetic video we have discussed a complication named as diabetic nephropathy, in that when kidney is compromised, kidney's functions are compromised, that time we have seen that urinary tract infections are more likely to be occurring in those patients. Another important cause which can be very much controlled, and it is in our hands, because some causes are not, because the unhygienic conditions of the toilets is not in our hands. Of course, of our home we will be keeping it clean, but not of the others, not of the local parts, right? So that time what happens is, the causes which are in our hands is the unhygienic conditions of your genitals. That is, in the area of urine and stool, in the pelvic region, in the groin region, you have to be clean always. If you're not clean, if there is trapped moisture, if you have tight innerwears, all these things are going to combine and they are going to go and well settle in urinary tract infections. So we have to maintain good hygiene, our own personal hygiene in the genital area. If you have that, yes, you have less chances of contracting urinary tract infections. Another important, weather, or if you want to say summers, most probably, because in there we do not drink so much of water, right? Because what happens is, in summer already we are draining out so much of energy and it is drained out, so already dehydration is there, and thus if there is no water, you will contract urinary tract infections, right? So these are a few causes that may we may see for the reasons behind why urinary tract infections occur. Symptom wise, if one has urinary tract infections, what type of symptoms or what type of lakshana, as we call in Marathi, if you see, first and most important symptom or sign is that you will experience burning and itching while, during and post and before passing urine. So this is a very important, like before you pass the urine, during the pass you urine, and after you pass the urine, you will experience burning or itching in the urethral region, in the urinary region of your genitals. If that happens, yes, there is something wrong which you can, indicate yourself. Secondly, there can be fever. If fever persists for more than, maybe 2 days, and along with this burning and itching, yes, it can be a urinary tract infection. Another important symptom, or what we call, is pain. Now this pain can be varied. Pain as in, the pain can be in the urethra, pain can be during, before and after the urination, and third type of pain can be in your abdomen region. Now if the pain is in the abdominal area, again there are variations in it. The abdominal area can go to your back in the kidney region. The abdominal area can come down to your abdominal area pain can come down to your groin region, or the whole lower abdomen can pain as if there's a tight belt just tied around your abdomen. So that can happen. So this type of pain can occur. Along with this, there is lower back pain. So these 3 or 4 symptoms, that is burning and itching, secondly pain, fever, and lower back pain. Typically lower back pain in the correct middle region of your back. If these symptoms have been experienced or are being experienced by you, yes, you have urinary tract infection. Another important thing here is people have tendencies of attracting or have developing urinary tract infections, and this occurs if their immunity is compromised, and you can see if you're resistant or you're sensitive to a particular organism. How? By investigation. So what type of investigations you can do in urinary tract infection? First is urine routine. In urine routine, you will get pus cells, epithelial cells. That is if you are getting any bleeding. Yes, another important symptom of urinary tract infection, in very severe and worst cases, there is bleeding through urine also. So because there can be friction to the urethral wall, yes, there can be slight specks of blood in the urine itself. That is one thing. Now, during investigations, as I've said, urine routine, what we do is normal urine routine. You will get the turbidity of the urine can be high, specific gravity can be more dense, and epithelial cells and pus cells can be more in the urine. Another important investigation that usually doctors suggest to do in urinary tract infections or UTIs is urinary culture. Urine culture and sensitivity. You must have seen urine C/S. That is what doctors write for your prescription. So that is when the doctors want to know what type of infection or what type of bacteria has been there in your body which is causing urinary tract infection. So yes, by that we can study and we can give you the apt medicine that can be very much, can suffice the problems itself. Last, management. Apart from medicine, what you can do: 1, drink lots and lots and lots of water, rest, and maintaining hygiene. These are the 3 major things that you need to do if you want to get rid of the problems of UTIs. And last, again, my favorite part is homeopathic treatment. How homeopathy will help you? Homeopathy will help you in lowering your tendency of formation of the UTIs itself. So if the tendency is gone totally, of course, in the future, in the next attacks, yes, you will be totally, ready for the UTIs and the bacterias and the viruses or whatever infections you have, they will be at bay. So this is a one important. Second important, what homeopathy does is symptom relief to hai. that there's no doubt. Symptom relief, pain, burning, itching, all these things will be done. But future consequences of UTIs, one important is kidney stones. And if these kidney stones are to be suffused or are to be kept away from you, homeopathy is the best solution you can have. So these are few benefits of taking homeopathy for your urinary tract infection. And of course, as I said, homeopathy is for everything. You can opt for homeopathy for your UTIs also. So that's it for today. Thank you everyone. Please let me know your feedback about this video. Thank you for watching the whole video, and stay home, stay safe, stay quarantined. See you in the next video. Thank you.